Hi everyone, this is Iris from ilee Tarots. Welcome to another Pick a Pile reading. Today we are going to see what does your person want you to know but cannot tell you. All right. I'm not sure if this reading is going to be for no contact or if this reading is going to be for someone that you're already talking to or already in some sort of dynamic with, but somehow you just know that there's something else. Perhaps you feel that there's something that they want to tell you but they cannot, for whatever reason it is. All right. I hope that this reading, by the end of this reading, you will get the clarity that you need so that you can decide for yourself what you want to do about this person or about this situation, and how you're going to move forward from it or with the person. It's totally up to you. All right. I just wanted to give you the clarity. All right. Okay. So I have prepared 3 piles for you to choose today. This is pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. All right. So you can go ahead and try to feel which pile is calling out to you. If you have problems picking from the piles, don't worry about it. You can always choose them based on the crystals that I have prepared for you. For pile number 1, this is an amethyst. I think it's a cacoxinite if I'm not mistaken. Can you see it? I want to get into focus. Hang on. Now it's not working. Hang on. All right. Okay. So for pile number 2, this is a white phantom. And they're all in the shape of a Pichu, okay, which is a Chinese mythical creature. And pile number 3 is a citrine. Okay. All right. So you can pause this video if you need more time to choose. And whenever you're ready, I'll see you at the timestamps. Timestamps are in the description box below. Hello, pile number 1. So let's put this ring here. Okay. Let me see. Hang on. Let me try to remember what the cards are for. All right. Okay. So we're going to start with talking about your person. And this is the situation that you are in with this person. So these 6 cards here should resonate with you. All right. And if it doesn't, it's okay. You can always choose another pile, or you can always you try my other videos to find out the answer that you need. All right. And these cards here will be the thing that they want you to know but they cannot tell you. Okay. So let's just start with this first. So let's go into talking about them as a person. Okay. Knight of Wands, bully. Let me read this. Highlights your tendency to intimidate others, helps you confront the inner fears that bully you. Shadow attribute conceals deep fears behind verbal or physical abuse. Okay. Consciousness. Okay. Let me see this card first. So you have 6 of Pentacles, Empress, 7 of Swords. Okay. Your person, the person that you're thinking about, they very likely they like to either they take advantage of you, or they like to, as literal as it is, they like to maybe tease you or bully you. But sometimes it comes to a point where you get hurt over whatever they say. Maybe to them they think it's funny, they think it's hilarious, but to you it hurts you, okay, in certain ways, right? But I do want to say, especially with this card, hurt people, okay? Why part of them, they say, very likely it's something that they say rather than they do. Sometimes if you feel, especially if you feel this person, the things that they say hurt you, it's because they want to conceal something. It's because they want to hide something. And this is clarified with the 7 of Swords here. Knight of Wands, they tend to be a bit rash or brash, or more like they don't really think things through. They don't really filter what they say or what they do. And I want to say that you somehow are their trigger point, meaning to say there's some part of you that they exhibit these qualities towards you. In other words, maybe to other people they don't do this to them, but somehow they only do this to you. Okay, however, I do want to say that they actually do look up to you. It's just that they don't know how to, perhaps they don't know how to express it properly. Perhaps they don't know how to go about you or the situation, meaning to say between you both lah. I feel that in this dynamic between you and this person, you are somewhat who is I would say more successful than them. Okay, maybe you feel that you don't earn as much as them. Maybe you feel that you don't own as many things as them. Success can mean many ways. What is success if you earn a lot of money but you feel very unhappy every day? What is success if you earn a lot but you don't have friends around you? You don't have people that you trust. You feel that you cannot trust anyone around you. Okay, so success is going to be very different for everyone. Of course, people usually relate success to material things. But is it really successful if you have to feel very uneasy every day, even though you're a millionaire, you're a billionaire, but every day you wonder who's going to backstab you, who's going to take over your money, your properties and everything. I don't know about you, but I don't want to live a life like that. Anyway, in this dynamic, you are more, I want to say more radiant, more successful in terms that you are very wholesome. You are not that kind of person who will lower themselves. Okay, I also want to say that they see you that way. They see you as the empress. They see you as someone who is so nurturing, so strong, so abundant, so beautiful, gorgeous, handsome, doesn't matter the gender. It's just that this person does not know how to love themselves enough to treat themselves with respect. Does that make sense? Meaning to say, why I say that you are the trigger? It's kind of like they are so used to feel that they are better than other people, or one level upper than the other people. But when it comes to you, you are so much better than them in many ways, and maybe they see it as a threat. Maybe they feel insecure about themselves, so they try to, maybe they did not intend to put you down, but it's their the defense mechanism, coming up and wanting to put you down so that they feel good about themselves. Okay, I want to say that they somewhat know that they are only doing this to you, or they somewhat know that you are something to them. In other words, let's say, for example, and it's like I said in the beginning, maybe they don't do this to other people, but they only do this to you. And they realize this and they notice this, but they don't know, maybe they don't know why, or perhaps they know and it's their way to hide their insecurities, to hide their flaws from you. Okay? I believe you both are at most friends, good friends. But there's some it's just that I cannot tell if this person's intentions towards you is true or not. But we will see what they actually want to tell you, but they cannot. So maybe we'll get more answers from those cards. So let me see if there's anything else I want to tell you based on these 6 cards. I believe that you both have a very a very equal give and take kind of relationship. In other words, you can definitely depend on this person, but ultimately you are the person that is more reliable or more capable than them. Not to say that they're not. No, you are more. You are the better, and they're good, you're better. So very likely you are the kind, you are the pal that feels that there's something that they want to, perhaps they're hiding from you, or they want to tell you but they cannot, right? I'm just trying to see if there's anything else I can get from here. They're a fighter. They're definitely a fighter. As in, like, they will not be the kind who will give up so easily. It's very strong that they know you are something, or you are meant to make him or her realize something. Okay, it's very strong, especially with the consciousness, but on a whole. All right, so let's see what is it that they want to tell you but they cannot. House, Devil, Four of Cups, Six of Swords, the Fool, Seven of Cups. Okay, I don't think that you are demanding or if you are controlling. I feel that they want to somehow be away from you so that they can find themselves. If you feel that, or if you there are times where you feel, you know, if you ever feel that you want to help this person and somehow this person is always pushing you away, it's because they don't want your help or they don't need your help. It's nothing personal. It's just that they know that they have to not always ask for your help. They know that they have to find themselves. The problem is they don't know what it is. In other words, they're in this spiritual journey where they have to realize that they cannot always depend on you, or they cannot always it's like they know they are not meant to be where they are now. It doesn't matter spiritually, it doesn't matter if it's something that's on this plane right now. And I'm very sure you're not the kind that smother them, or you bound them, or you control them. Okay, but of course you will know whether or not you do that. You will always be that support. You will always be that pillar. You will always be that person that they can trust, but perhaps they just need time to find themselves so that they can trust themselves. This reading is very deep. It's a bit more spiritual. Okay, so try to bear with me. All right, I will try to explain, and I hope that you understand what I'm trying to tell you. Okay, they're in this. Sometimes these things is very difficult to tell other person because the other person may not understand. Okay, that's why this reading, this is why I do this reading. I'm doing this title. I'm not sure if you can understand your person here. Okay, but very likely they feel that you may not understand. Okay, and it's not anyone's fault. It's just that sometimes people, they don't really understand how other people feel. Like in my other videos, I've always tell people human emotions are complicated. They are super complicated. Okay, what is easy to you may not be easy for them. All right. Okay. So that we're done with that. All right. Now, I will tell you how they feel about you. They do feel that you are a bit controlling, or or perhaps they feel that they don't have this space to try out their creativity, to try out what it is that they really want to do. Now, I know that you care about them. I know that you want the best for them, but they do feel a bit smothered. Okay, so if you feel, or if there has been situations and cases where you try to help them and they don't want to take it, it is because of that. It's nothing personal. It's just that it's not that, oh, I don't want you to help me because I don't need you. It's more like I don't want you to help me because I need to figure this out on my own. Okay? They want to be, I guess I don't want to say that they want to break free from you, but perhaps it's more of wanting some sort of freedom from you so that they can find themselves, so that they can think for themselves. Okay? It's just that perhaps you both need, for this person, they feel that they need some time apart from you, and not because they don't want you, they just need to do this for themselves. Okay? I I want to say they have a lot of dreams, but I also feel that they they have many things that they want to do, but they haven't figured it out yet, or more like they haven't explored it yet. It's kind of like, like how children, not children, like how young adults, teenagers, young adults, they want to be away from their parents because, you know, parents usually make the mistake of trying to control their life, trying to control what they should do next. But kids, teenagers, they want to do something that is more, that follows their passion and their heart. It's something like this. It's not a rebellious stage. I don't think it's a rebellious stage. It's just that your person needs to find out who they really are. In other words, they are trying to find their identity without, I want to say, without your help and without your influence. And like I said, it's not that they don't care about you. They will forever see you as someone they can depend on. But this is something that they have to do for themselves. Okay? All right. I think I've been repeating myself. So it's very likely that's all there is to it. So pile number one, that's all I have for you. I really hope that this reading helps you. I really hope that now you know what your person really feels about. You can always, always talk to them if they want to talk to you. Okay, like I said, they feel you are a bit, I'm not sure if you are, to be really honest, but sometimes maybe you don't feel this way, but your person may feel that way. Okay, I guess the only thing that you can do with your person is give them space, allow them to grow on their own. And it was going to be good for them, it's going to be good for you. Okay? All right, pile number one. So that's all I have for you. Thank you so much for your time. I will see you next video. Bye. Hello, pile number two. Okay, so let's put this white phantom here. All right, let's talk about these cards first. Okay, so these cards will be talking about your person We're going to be talking about the character and energies. And these 3 cards are shows me your situation. So your person, your situation should resonate with these 6 cards here. All right, and if it doesn't, then you can always choose another pile, or you can always watch my other videos. Hopefully you'll be able to find your answers from there. Okay, so, and then these cards here are the things that they want you to know, but they cannot tell you, or they couldn't tell you. We will talk about this later. So let's dive in. All right, the Wheel, Destroyer, Light attributes: releasing what is potentially destructive, preparing for new life. Shadow attributes: intoxication with destructive power, destroying others' dreams or potential. Okay, and Peace. Okay, I think I get what this is about, but let's see what the other cards want to show first. 9 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles. I don't know if this is either going to be no contact, or there is some sort of rift that has happened between you and this person. And I feel a lot of anger, but at the same time this person also wants to offer truce to you, offer peace to you, which does indicate that very likely something happened before, that right now you and this person are not at a very healthy dynamic. Maybe you're not in contact, or simply you both are not talking to each other, or you are angry with each other. Okay, I do want to say that this person, they're they're as literal as they are, meaning to say you will not expect any hidden agendas. In other words, you can judge this person based on their actions alone. It's like some people, their mouth says one thing, but their heart, their intention is another. This person that you're asking about, you're wondering about, is someone who is very forward. If that thing is meant to go, it's gotta go. They will tell you it's gotta go. Okay, so very likely this person is very straightforward, very literal with what they want to tell you. Okay, and because of this, very likely you don't agree with them, and arguments happen, fights happen, quarrels happen. But what is shown here is the aftermath. Okay, because we have Peace here, which this card is actually their feelings towards you. So because Destroyer and the Wheel, I do also want to say that they're the kinds, even if you were to give them something good, they will somehow sabotage it. They'll sabotage themselves. I don't think it's really sabotage, to be honest. I think they're just the kind who does not know how to appreciate what they have. And so they have this tendency to just destroy things given to them, be it deliberate or not. But right now they want to at the very least talk to you, or at the very least not have not be angry with you and you them. Okay, for some of you, this is very likely like some sort of husband and wife, or husband, wife, doesn't matter, spouse kind of argument. But it's like I said, it's the aftermath. This is confirmed, the aftermath of it. And you both may be having a hard time in making the first move, or more like how to move forward from here as individuals and as a team. Okay, Wait, hang on. I'm getting something, but I'm trying to put them into words. Hang on. You both have very equal responsibilities. I'm not sure if this is with each other as in like spouses, or if this is something like about friendship, or if this is colleagues and everything, but there were equal responsibilities, and now it's so difficult to do it because of what has happened. And right now there's tension, there is like, it's kind of like feel like both people not wanting to talk to each other. It's not even, I mean, I know this reading is about what they want to tell you, but they cannot. And they cannot is because you both are, you know, this is the aftermath of some sort of a falling out or a rift or a quarrel, something. But I will tell you that this person wants peace with you. Okay? I'm just trying to see if there's anything else I can tell you from these cards here. It's a bit too sad. I think it's a bit what's the word? In Mandarin we call it 可惜. It means something like it's a bit too bad, like that. They're the kind, even if you were to give them something good, they somehow just wreck it. They somehow just sabotage it for some reason. Okay, and I cannot tell is because we only have 3 cards here, and these 2 cards are the ones that tell me that they have that character, right? It's kind of like, why can't we have good things? You know that kind of the meme that this is why we cannot have good things, because every time I give something to you, you will destroy it. Be it a relationship, be it a material thing like maybe a gift, or be it something good. So either this person has a very strong saboteur mind, saboteur characteristics, or they are just someone who is I don't want to say unstable. That's it's not nice to say that. They're a bit hectic inside. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it there. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Okay, and I don't mean anything bad. All right, I just want to explain how I feel from the cards. Okay. All right. So, what is it that they want to tell you but they cannot? Just seeing if there's anything else, but it's very literal, isn't it? I mean, I can tell this is the aftermath of some argument. All right, so what is it that they want to tell you but they cannot? The birds. King of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, Five of Pentacles, Emperor. Okay, give me 1 second because I don't remember what the birds is about. I'm so sorry. Hang on, let me see the birds. The birds hop and flit and never stop moving. They may live within a cage of ribs, an anxious desire for escape and flight. Alternatively, they may be in the trees, in the air around, a noisy distraction scattering focus. Either way, nervous tension can be a tool in the right hands. Okay, so the birds here, they're somewhat like the Five of Wands in tarot, where, you know, like how birds, when they fly about, you see them like they're scattered all around, they're flying here and there. But once they are perched on a tree branch or on a tree or anywhere, and just sitting, just perching on the spot side by side. In other words, this is about the tension that they feel. So like I said, that they want to be at peace with you, okay? But somehow both of you are not making the first move. So remember I said that this person has a bit of saboteur mind. So you know, like how in some movies, in some shows, it's like when the character has something good going on and they don't know how to appreciate it, and so the moment they lost it, they only then they realize that they got it good. It's kind of that kind of dynamic I'm getting. So right now I can see actually here it's very straight up. It's very straightforward that your person really just wants to be at peace with you. Okay. They're doing good on their own, but they do feel this sense of loss when it comes to you. The only thing that's missing here, from how I see it, is affection, care, love, a lot of masculinity in the cards here. And they're not wanting to move, right? They don't move at all. They're not the person who will make the first move. You see, everyone here is just sitting in one spot, not wanting to move. Maybe on the surface you see them very happy, and they are happy, but they do feel that sense of loss. There is just that one little thing that's missing there, and that's this one. Okay, so this is, I'm not sure what you're supposed to do here, to be really honest, because this is just a reading to show you that this person wants to tell you this. Whatever you want to do about this person is totally up to you. So if you don't want to be the first person to make a move, it's totally okay. If you want to wait for this person to make a move, it's totally okay. All right. So perhaps it's kind of like they do acknowledge that you not being around them is giving them a lot of, I would say maybe you not being around them is not making them having that full focus. It's kind of like whenever they do something and somewhere in their mind suddenly you pop into their head. Okay, it may not be like they think of you every day, but once in a while you will pop in their head. So, and that will be like when the birds start to fly and start to scatter, and then they remember the tension, they remember what happened, and then they tell themselves, okay, I'm stop thinking about them, I'll be okay. All right, now I'm just thinking if I should pull some cards for you to show you what you should do. Yeah, I should do that. I will do that for you. I didn't do this for pile number 1, so please don't tell them. All right, let me use my Morgan Greer deck, because I did set the intention that if I need to do any clarity or pull any more cards, I need to use this deck. So universe, can please show me what is your advice for pile number 2? What is your advice for pile number 2 about this person, about this situation? What should they do? And I want to pull you one card from the Wild Offering Oracle. This is just something that's for you, right? Let's see. Oops. No. So please give me one message for our pile number 2, preferably about the person, but totally up to you what you want pile number 2 people to know. Give us what message you want pile number 2 people to know about the situation. Let's just stick to the situation here. Nope, doesn't want to come up. It's fine. Intention. King of Swords. 9 of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. I don't think you should reach out to them. Okay, it's like this. Of course, end of the day, you will decide what you want to do. I am just reading the cards here. Okay, now, first of all, you need to find out what is your intention. Do you want to be with them? If not, then it's very simple. Don't reach out to them. If you want to be with them, then you have to ask yourself, why do you want to be with them? Because in these 3 cards, I don't see that there's a need for you to reach out to them. Okay, if anything, these 3 cards show you that you have to focus on your own well-being for now. Okay, King of Swords, to me, why I say you don't reach out is simply because, first of all, you need to practice your self-authority and not be that pushover, not be that doormat. Okay, it's a bit of like the reading here, the message is a bit of empowerment for you. Okay, but ultimately you have to ask yourself, what is your intention if you were to reach out to this person? Do you want it? Is it for your own ego's sake? Is it for or is it more like because this person is your twin flame, or whatever you call it, or if this person is that soulmate for you? This only you can answer for yourself. Only you will know what is your intention. I'm just here to tell you to be more aware of what is it that you really want to do, or why do you want to be with this person. And I'm not saying that it's because that they're not good for you or whatever. I just want you to realize, how much do you actually value this person, and how much do you actually value yourself? What I'm getting is that you are single, very, very likely. And this is not about it is not about like some ego battle. Okay, maybe it is. You have to ask yourself, do you want to be with this person, and when this person comes back to you, then, oh, I'm happy because they finally choose me. It's more like, when you think about it, it's more like stroking your ego. It's more like it's just for your ego's sake. Maybe that they're really your twin flame. Maybe they're really, really your soulmate, the person that you're meant to be. And if you feel that it is, then go ahead. Because, like I said, this reading is about self-empowerment. If you want to do it for the right intentions, do it for the right reasons. Make sure you do not regret your decision. That's it. A lot of people, they think that empowerment means that everything will go their way. Meaning to say, sometimes, like I said, when people reach out to me for tarot readings, the first thing I do is tell them to watch my tarot reading. And there will be some times where my reading will not resonate with the viewer, maybe with you, maybe with other people. And you have to discern, you have to know whether or not the reading is for you or not. That in itself is also empowerment. To know whether or not that thing is right for you or not. I hope that makes sense. I know what I'm talking about, but I'm not sure if you get what I'm talking about. Okay? And that's what I want to do with my tarot readings. It doesn't matter if it's going to resonate with you or not, but I need you to realize that you know what is right for you, you know what is not right for you. And this is what this whole message is about. Okay? I'm not, like I said, so I repeat, I'm not saying that this person is not for you. Whether or not you know this person is going to be good for you, you will know it yourself. And this is something that you have to practice. This is something that you have to, in other words, you have to start believing yourself more. There will be part of you say it that will tell you this person is for me. And if it is for you, it is for you. If it's not, then it's not. Own what you decide. Okay? Okay, I really hope that makes sense. Pile number two, not sure if I went a bit off tangent or not, but I really hope that that last message somehow makes sense to you. I really hope so. I know what I'm talking about, but I really hope that you know what I'm talking about. But pile number two, that's all I have for you. Thank you so much for being with me. Thank you so much for watching this video. And also thank you so much for your time. I will see you next video. Bye. Hello, pile number three. Okay, so let me put citrine here. All right, so let's talk about the cards for a moment. Okay, so I have 6 cards here. So these cards here will be about your person, their character, their energy, and these 3 cards here will tell me more about the situation that you are in or were in with this person. So these 6 cards here, you should be able to resonate too. All right, and if it doesn't, you can always choose another pile, or you can always choose another one of my videos. Hopefully you'll be able to find your answers there. Okay, now and these cards here will be what it is that your person wants to tell you, but they cannot. All right, now let's talk about your person. 3 of Swords, trickster. Okay, trickster. Transcending convention, stuffiness, and predictable behavior, manipulating others through duplicity. Happiness. Okay, King of Wands, Hermit, 9 of Wands. Your person, they are very happy with you. They are very I'm not sure if I should say proud or not, but there's one thing that you need to know about your person here. Maybe on the surface they look very okay, but deep down they're not. Okay, and I would not be surprised if sometimes when you talk to them, you ask them something and they will try to change the topic or distract you with something else, or more like they avoid giving you the answer that you want to know. Especially when it comes to them, they are a bit let me pull some cards for them, because I'm a bit worried about them, to be really honest. Just 2 cards will do. Okay, especially when you have 3 of Swords and Hermit here. But otherwise, I know that on the surface they look very okay, and I would not be surprised if they are someone who's very good in negotiation, or they have this not to say manipulative, I guess it's more like, yeah, negotiation and knowing how to lead a conversation. Okay, you just tell me more about this 3 of Swords here. The World. How about Hermit? One more with the World, please. I'm just trying to see if there's anything. What's the underline? Why are they 3 of Swords? Okay, are they, I'm not sure if you are in a long distance relationship with this person or not, but what I'm getting with this person is that they are upset that they are either at some other place. I'm feeling like it's like some sort of, not a lockdown, but perhaps it's more like international borders or maybe state borders that they cannot travel yet, and maybe they miss you a lot, or maybe they miss their family. They just miss someone. Okay, show me the dynamic with pile number 3 people, please. Somehow I'm getting this is not like love related to you somehow. I don't know why. Not that your person, I mean, if you're asking about your spouse, it's not a third person. It's not like that. Show me the dynamics. The star. I feel there's some sort of distance, but I cannot, it's like this, I cannot feel if you are, maybe for some of you, you are asking about a friend, and this friend is now in a long distance relationship with someone else, okay, and they feel they miss that person. Or it can be that you are in a relationship with this person and they are very upset that they are not with you. Okay? All right. So let's see what it is that they want to tell you, but they cannot. The Mountain, Empress, High Priestess. Yeah, so it's with you. Five of Wands. Okay. The Sun, Knight of Swords. They actually have many things that they want to tell you. So very likely you and this person, I feel that you and your person are in some sort of long distance relationship, or at the very least you both are not that often together. So there's some sort of distance between you and them. Maybe you both are still staying separately. Maybe you both are in different countries or in different states. All right. They do miss you. They do. But I also want to say they feel very lonely. And you are like, it's kind of like they see you as their anchor. They get happiness from you and with you. They have many things they want to tell you, actually. They have many things they want to tell you. Let me try to find out. It's kind of like if they can, they would like to travel to you and tell you many things. So I guess it's more like just catching up, just knowing what's going on, what happened. I feel, to be honest, it's very difficult for me to tell if this is something that's romantically related or if this is between friends. I do feel a bit of both, to be really honest. Anything in particular that they want to tell pile number 3? I'm not as, what's the word? I mean, I did not pull any cards for pile number 1 and 2, like yours, like what I'm doing with you. So please don't tell them. All right. Okay. So what is it that you want pile number 3 to know about their person? Hierophant. Why? Okay. And what is it that you want pile number 3 people to know about their situation? Advice? I'm very sure you both are, you and your person are in a long distance relationship, or at the very least in some sort of distance. And I know that it's hard on you as well. But know that your person really miss you, and your person does see you as their beam of hope, their light, their happiness. Try to be more patient, and it's not just you. They're also wanting to be patient. Whatever it is that they're doing, try to give them more space to do it. To me, this Hierophant here, it just mentioned that very likely your person is away from you due to some sort of either work, or there's some sort of structure. I mean, Hierophant does indicate structure or order, so usually it means very likely they are stationed elsewhere, or they need to work elsewhere because boss says so, because their superior says so. So try to be more patient with them. Okay? Your person does look at you like you are everything to them. Okay? And know that they really, really miss you. Okay? Not a lot to tell you. If I I don't know what else to tell you. It's just what I say. It's as literal as I'm trying to tell you now. The next time you both do meet, do expect long conversations. All right. Pile number 3. This is all I have for you. I'm so sorry I cannot get you more messages, but I really hope that this reading gives you a lot of reassurance. Know that they do miss you. They do see you as their source of happiness. So you also have to be strong for them and also for yourself. Okay? All right. So pile number 3. Thank you so much for your time. I will see you next video.